It went quite well, I must say. We started working together, Hans and I started working together in September of last year, and he sent me the score and the English subtitles, and I went to work from there. And in January we began design meetings, and I met with Keith Bangs, who is my set designer, and Kevin, who's my costume designer, Kevin Bennett, and that process went on through May, when I had to leave town for a few months, and they finished up in my absence. When I got back in July, everything was finished and beautiful. Then we began camp July 18th, started rehearsing, and then we opened last night, August 10th, and everything went far, far better than I ever dreamed it would.
At first it was kind of hard, but like after a while, once I got used to the music and stuff, I thought it was quite easy. Because even though some parts are like difficult and challenging, it was great.
We had, back in May, when the kids had had their scores for about a month, not even, a few weeks. So we had our first sing-through, and everybody was saying they were having trouble, and it was very hard for them to sort of wrap their mind around it and understand it. And all we had to do, Henry, the conductor, and I said, just think of it, it's written in the rhythm of speaking.
Yes.
We're so used to, like you said, like Broadway, singing, which sounds nothing like normal speech.
Yeah.
Think of this as the rhythm of speaking, and all of a sudden everybody got it, immediately got it. It was just so much easier. And that's modern music, that's the last 100 years. We're only now catching up here in America.
Like Andrew was saying, being exposed to the contemporary music, I think that was probably one of the challenging factors, is that we're so used to just hearing very prominent melodic lines, and like you said, it's kind of the beautiful melodic lines in this are kind of hidden in between parts, and so much of it was recitative. I thought that was really neat.
It's interesting that you mentioned the leitmotifs, because without using that word, which we don't use a whole lot, especially with the kids, just it's an unfamiliar word. But we did always talk about the Starchild's music, or there's the passage that's usually associated with the sorcerer or the magic, the cello passage that goes with that. So the kids got a sense of how that all works without having to, without me sitting down and lecturing them about Faulkner and leitmotif and all those.
And a lot of our blocking, Andrew would remind us when that music was there again. It was like, well, that's obviously the Starchild music, so there was some type of movement that would match up with that.